Hello, good morning, and welcome back to Nebula Quest. I am Noden, your host, as always. So, yes, we are inside Elite Dangerous, once again, heading towards the Horsehead Nebula, and we're having a good time, and we're playing games. We've made it all the way here to the L system, which is, let's bring up the old-timey galaxy map. So we're here, we started over in Sol, which, so, looks like, we've traveled quite a bit of distance here in our first few episodes, but we have quite a distance to go, because we are coming all the way down over here. So, yep, that's gonna take a bit of time yet. But we are on our way, and we are having fun doing it. We're going to do a bit of housekeeping, actually, at the moment here. And go into starport services. Yes. So last time on our space car bingo, we were interdicted under the... Oh, interdicted. And had to fend for our lives. And in the longest, derpiest battle, like, you've ever seen in your whole life. And, but we prevailed, and then we sailed on into the horizon. We had a bad day. We were flying in all kinds of suns, and, no fitting, that's where I want to go. And, doing all kinds of just horrible things. Don't forget, Space Car Bingo isn't just a game to kill the time. It's not just a vehicle to kill the time on our way to the Horsehead Nebula. It's also a vehicle to get you into the game. Yes, for every line in Space Car Bingo that we complete, I will be giving away a copy of Elite Dangerous, so you can come and you can go to your own nebula, or maybe you're going to go to Galactic Center, which, I mean, is what I'm considering doing. I think for my next trick is to head towards the Galactic Center. Once we hit the Horsehead Nebula, have a bit of explore. Depending on how long it takes. What do I want to upgrade first, guys? Let's see what... let's start... Actually, okay, let's start with our frameshift drive. Let's see if we can do anything with that. Oh, yes, we apparently... Class 2, rating mass is down. Well, let's see. Class 3, weight down. Integrity is down. Power draw is slightly up. That's pretty good at 18,000. But that's big. Let's just compare it. What is our current one? Current mass is what? 5. So we're saving 3 tons. Whoa. That's a big jump. But anyway, yeah, so once maybe, like, depending on how long it takes us to get to the Horsehead Nebula and have a bit of explore there, I think we might continue on with Nebula Quest, but heading towards a Galactic Center, and maybe we can find a quasar, maybe see if there's a giant, like, supermassive black hole in the center of the galaxy. That'd be pretty cool to see. One second, I'm just trying to take a cup of tea, take a sip of tea here. I am so sniffly today. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm doing some winter cleaning, I guess. It's not really spring cleaning, but I'm doing some cleaning around here. Oh, goodness gracious, we're talking and just staring at Edmund, and, I mean, as pretty as Edmund is, what else could we change out? Let's see, what do we do? Power plant? Integrity A, class is down. Let's do a compare. 5 down to 1. That's a much bigger saving. But we don't get the increase in jump range like we do out of that frameshift drive. I think we'll go with the frameshift drive. That's, I think, a good place to start. So let's grab this one here. Yeah, let's buy it. Confirmed. Hey, upgrades! Which is, if we head over to the Space Car Bingo, right on the list, under the B, upgrades. So we can mark that off of our... I put my marker away. There we go. Upgrades. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let us continue on. I did actually also note, I was monkeying around in here just a quick second ago, and they've got an intermediate discovery scanner for 505,000 credits, and look at that, detailed surface scanner, 250,000 credits, 250,000 space bucks. So we're gonna have to get some cash together before we can afford that crap. So let's head to... Do we have anything to sell? I think we sold everything before we left. Yes, we did. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's balance our thing. Let's find out where we're going. We're gonna head roughly down. Let's head towards here, I think. We'll head in that direction. I think that's where we want to make our way. Yeah, that looks good to me. Alright, let's go. Enough hanging around in the base here. We've been 5 minutes just chatting away. Sitting in Edmond, looking cool, smiling at all the pretty ladies. There's no pretty ladies. There's just blank stares and people with mullets. Actually, we're in like a pirate base, apparently. I didn't realize until I was rewatching the footage.
Engines engaged.
And
Cargo scoop deployed.
no, it's
Landing
not.
gear retracted.
You'll find that the
Cargo scoop retracted.
my when I hit the button that I have set to start my recording in DX Story is I actually use Shift and Home because I like to have a 2-button system so that I can't accidentally start it or stop it when I'm fumbling around looking for keys. And fortunately, home button is also the cargo scoop button. So even if you're landed and you hit the home button, it's like, oh, you want cargo scoop? Okay, when you take off, I cargo scoop. Okay, so that's pretty inconvenient. Anyways, yes. So it is actually. I don't know if you guys noticed on the home screen there. It is a new year now. It is 2015 suddenly. Actually, today is January 1st, 2015. So happy New Year! I hope you're all sober or, you know, not too hungover. I'm doing okay. I didn't drink much. I had a couple, you know, maybe a little glass of champagne or something like that, you know, ringing the new year. Actually, I worked last night, which is really horrible. I worked until midnight, which was, you know, not my favorite. Oh, we're discovering some stuff here. Let's just top up the tanks. Oh, and we're done. So let's just hang up here.
Disengaged.
Cool, thanks. What is that? Alright, so let's start with the big one. The Porsche settlement. Okay, I have to go see the Porsche settlement. Being a car guy, I've got to go see it. But first, let's find out where did I put that star? There it is. I know there's a big old star around here somewhere. Yeah, so actually I worked last night until midnight, which is very unfortunate. I was actually making a joke that I wanted to, like, go to the liquor store and pick up one of those little baby bottles of like Bambino champagne that are, you know that horrible champagne, and just sit in the parking lot like as the clocks hit midnight and be drinking that. But I didn't, because that would have been really sad. Before I continue, I must draw our attention once again to the space car bingo, because we have just found ourselves a red dwarf. Under the B, red dwarf. We're getting, wow, that beeline, man. All we need to do is find an elite rank guy, and that's a copy. That's we're doing pretty good here. All right, let's just do a quick dubstep scan. Many new astronomical objects discovered. So let us head towards one of them. Resource extraction. Let's head to the Porsche settlement first, just because I want to take a look at it first. Just because, you know, it's a Porsche settlement, you know? And I'm really hoping it's like, oh, it's a Porsche settlement. It's like the 9/11 of settlements. And I'm just going to quickly, oh no! Oh no! Oh god! I was reaching for my Kleenex, and I just pushed them behind the monitor like a schmuck. So I'm going to have to do this with a horrible piece of paper towel, which I have handy. And I will mute them. I will mute this in post because this is disgusting, and I'm sorry. Oops, slow down, slow down, slow down. We're gonna miss it. Ugh. Whoa, all right, and we're back. The head motions of blowing your nose, emulated in via track IR. What a nice thing we got going on here. So what is this, like, settlement actually for? Oh, it's around a planet. Okay. Why did I not pick up that? Alright, okay, we're picking up all the things. Let's lock that guy in. started scanning up. Yeah, I'm trying to... Why was... I guess we found all the extraction sites, but we didn't find, anything of note otherwise. LP, Federation, okay, nice little planet there. Don't know much about it. But that's fine, I don't need to know much about it. We will head towards... Do I still want to head towards Porsche? You know, let's skip it. Let's just head along. Let's see what else we can find in this solar system. What was I going to talk about? I was going to talk about a thing. It was a cool thing. Oh, why am I still locked into this thing? Damn it. Thank you. My bad, sorry. Yes, actually, I wanted to talk about a website, or a web, I don't know what you would call it, I don't know what you call it. Anyways, but it's a cool website, and I urge you all to go to there, especially if you're watching this, or if you're you like, you know, Elite Dangerous. You're probably a big space buff. You're into astronomy and cosmology. Pretty much two sides of the same coin there, but you're into space. You like space. And so what I want to actually, the website I want to direct you to is called fiatphysica.com. So that's FIATPHYSICA.com. There'll be a link in the description below for it. And what it is, it's like a Kickstarter. Actually, it is. It's basically Kickstarter for like physics research. So people who have like research, like institutions or like graduate students and things like that, who are trying to get research going, or projects like they want to, I don't know, get, you know, astronomy schools to, like, you know, like they get telescopes into Africa or something like that. Like this is what Fiat Physica was created for. It's actually a fairly new organization, and it's only came online, I think, in November. Maybe it was October. It was October, November in that area, I think. But just a couple of months ago, and it is a really cool organization that is really trying to get out there and spread the word about, like, a lot of great science and help bring science out to more people. And it does that, you know, through this Kickstarter kind of scenario. So there's lots of different, like, programs. Like there are, you know, different projects that you can kickstart, kind of a thing, and there are, like, you know, minor, like, perks that you get for just, like, you know, with Kickstarter, that you can kind of hang out and see, you know, that you can kind of, like, get for different pledge amounts and different things. But mostly you're there to just to, you know, to support the program, that, you know, that to support the you know, if I say, you know, some more, then it all makes sense, right? Just to support the program is really what you're there for. But there are, like I say, there are perks for being a backer, and I urge you all to take it out. It's also actually a really sweet news source too. They do a lot of aggregate sort of news gathering, and for anything that has to do with physics. Like, so a lot of astronomy stuff, a lot of really interesting. Actually, there was a really cool one that they were posting about, which was like a materials engineering thing, which I get geeked about because I'm a materials engineering geek. And really found it interesting. Like, you know, that, you know, here's just like a Twitter account, which is where I got it from, that had some just, you know, random, like I follow a lot of different, like, scientists and science aggregate things. I mean, and nobody has ever given me, like, anything about, like, well, very rarely, I should say, about any kind of materials engineering. So I just thought it was really cool that there were, you know, people out there who are willing to do, like, to give you the hard science, as it were, and not just, like, the really flashy cool stuff that you might find otherwise, and which is still important. And a lot of people, for instance, like, you got websites like I Fucking Love Science, which is controversial for some people, because a lot of people who are really into, you know, specifics about, you know, I shouldn't say the specifics, but who are, you know, already science literate, we'll say, can look at it and say, okay, but yeah, but what you're saying is too simplistic, and and maybe even slightly wrong, and they could, and you might be right, you know, and it may be too simple, and you may be wrong, but at the same time, what am I? Oh, there's a plane on the other side of the star, so let's head up this way. But at the same time, one of the great things that I fucking love science does is that it still brings awareness of the majesty of the universe to people who wouldn't consider themselves to be scientifically literate or who aren't scientifically literate. Like, it brings a whole, like the whole universe, everything in there, all the great amazing things like on Earth and in the heavens above that you could ever want to know. Like, it just gives you a snippet, just a little bit, just a taste. It just whets your appetite so that you yourself can go and explore and get more information. So it doesn't have to be 100% accurate. It doesn't have to be all-encompassing. It doesn't have to tell the whole story. It wants you to go out and discover these things, because once you've got that taste, it hopes, it wants you. That's what science is all about. Science isn't about being spoon-fed, you know, a whole meal of deliciousness. It's about giving you a taste and making you do some goddamn work to get the rest. I think we are mostly explored up on around here. Let's do another quick little dubstep scan. We ain't getting nothing. Okay, so let's head to our next system here, because we are running low on the old time. We're heading to auto. Lock destination. There we go, yes. If you wouldn't mind, please, could you just lock the destination? Anyways, I just find it really interesting, and it's a really amazing website, Fiat Physica is, and you should guys all check it out. I'm not urging you to, you know, help with any of the campaigns, but it's something that it's something that once you know that it's there, if, you know, whatever Christmas is coming around next year or something like that, and you're in the giving mood, you might, you know, feel the urge to maybe support some scientific research out there in the world. And this gives you a vehicle for doing that, where, you know, a lot of people will say, you know, I really wish there was a way that I could, you know, talk more about, I could do something more to help with, you know, science. Well, this is what you can do. Maybe you're not, you know, a scientist, like I am not a scientist, but, you know, I would still like to help participate in a way, and this is a way that I can do that without having to ever finish any of my schooling. Yes. Another sip of tea while we're in. Come out of. Oh shit! No, don't drink the tea. That was a close one. Yes. Tea sipping. Alrighty. Just get a quick little field job going. Hello, Mr. Unidentified Signal Source. Let's get the dubstep scanner while we're fueling up a bit.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Picking up nothing. This is looks like a fully explored system. So let us see what we got. We got the Goss City. Well, we can head down to Goss City. Seems like a good place. We can find a nice little, it's been a while since we've been in a largely populated area. Let's see what's Goss City got going for it. Anybody? Binary system here. That Goss City? There we go. Let's see. Prohibited items. This is where I always go to. Tobacco, narcotics, combat stimulate, personal slaves. Okay, I don't have any of those. Lift the smokes at home. Bring the. They sell the booze. They import lots of gold and palladium, lots of stuff. We can rearm. Oh, we can repair. That's very important because we are badly damaged at the moment. So let's head over here. What's our speed? Yeah, we're okay for now. We're going to pay attention to our speed today. My goal for this episode, as of this point right now, is to pay attention to my speed. There we go. Nearly there now. Actually, we're going to speed this up just a bit more. Yeah, so yeah, this was New Year's and all the kinds of cool things going on. I've been playing with my PlayStation 4 a little bit. I think was I talking about that on the last episode, how I bought myself a PlayStation? I think I talked about that. Anyways, yes, I bought myself a PlayStation 4, so I've been playing some Far Cry 4, which is pretty fun, and I have to say, my favorite part of it is the voice acting. Well, the writing and the voice acting. The voice acting, you know how you get a game every once in a while and the voice acting is just so bad that it just makes you want to cry. Like you're listening to like whatever, like a combat like trained like hyper soldier speaking. He's like, okay guys, well we're going over to the DVZ and we're gonna DVZ. Versus zombie. We're heading to the thing, and we gotta do it there really quickly, okay? Like, and you get some games that are just really bad. Like the voice acting is just so horrible. But the voice acting for Far Cry 4, and I know that they probably spent just a crap ton of money on it, and it shows, and it's really very good. I mean, the game itself. I mean, I know there's a lot of like controversy. I don't know what the controversy is with the game. I know there's some controversy going on with the game, but ooh, that's a nice, pretty little station we got here. That's we're in good shape. But the voice acting is really good on it, and I really enjoy it. Really, like it's just like every time like you get like a cutscene, and just like my spine gets all tingly because like. The delivery of the lines is so good, and the writing is really pretty good. So far, I'm really enjoying the story. I'm not very far into it. I've only been playing maybe 2 hours or so. Yeah, probably about 2 hours. Oh, got a cup of tea while we come around. And we should probably be requesting. Or they try to shoot us out of the. Thanks.
Scan detected.
Okay, I ain't got nothing. But yeah, because like I mean, if you watch any of my other series where I wouldn't say doing voice acting, but certainly doing some funny voices while I read a bunch of text. I can tell you, I'll tell you that I got quite an appreciation for the voice acting, and something that I would really love to be able to get into, or to figure out how to start getting into it, or you know, be good enough at it that, you know, I could actually even do voice acting. But, because I think it would be an amazing job to, I mean, be an actor would be an amazing job, but, I mean, you gotta be so good looking, and I'm only so good looking, so, I mean, I'm not, like, distinctive good looking. Like, you know how there's, like how you have to have, like, there's every once in a while you get the, why are we not landed? Why are we still going the wrong way? Whoa! Whoa, this is bad. Whoa, thank you. Oh, goodness gracious, I need that docking computer. Whoo! Bad things happening. What was I saying? Something about voice acting. And how I'm not... Oh, yes, you have to be so good-looking. And oh, yes, so you have actors who are, like, you know, the good-looking actors who, you know, we all know and adore and have on our lists of people that we can have sex with, even if we're with somebody or married or things like that, you know, where you have partners. Well, anyways, that's getting into details. But then there are, like, the distinctive people who aren't attractive, who are not ugly, but have very distinctive features that make them unattractive but very interesting to look at, and they're still really great actors, so you still really enjoy watching them. I don't fall into either of those categories. I'm neither very good looking nor particularly distinctive looking. I'm sort of right in the middle, so if I can use my voice alone, I might be in better shape. Let's refuel all. It's not very much. Yes. And let's head over to the Universal Cartographer to see if we got anything to sell. No. We do have a couple of grand waiting for us in 10 light years or so. So that will have to do it, and we will come back and we will continue on our way to the Horsehead Nebula, continue playing Horse Car Bingo. Guys, we're only one line away, one item away in the B line. So all we need to do is find an elite rank, and that'll be a free copy of Elite Dangerous going out to one subscriber. So I will see you guys next time, and until then, ciao, I love ya. Good night.